Bloop. Hold on, 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 hold on. I keep pressing the wrong button. Was not the best time to start eating cheese. That's do 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 do. Oh, hello, peeps and peoples. Welcome to a video of me doing things and stuff and things. Hi, hi. Welcome, Maddie. Okay. I will be eating Cheez-Its. You can't stop me. That's why I sound like I'm crunching things, because I'm crunching things. Anyway, here's the time lapse for this character before I continue whatever the heck I'm doing. Cheez-Its. But basically, this is an OC I was working on with a friend a few months ago. I had a lot of fun working on it. We would pass it back and forth during this live stream. Hi, hi, hi! Oh, welcome! Welcome from day 2. Oh my gosh, we have a return viewer. But no, yeah, don't forget live stream, by the way. Oh yeah, audience interactions. Okay, so Masked Water. This is Skies and Maddie. They are both iconic. Skies and Maddie. This is Masked Water. They joined yesterday, and they are also iconic. Wow! Now we all know each other. Anywho, I'm late for this stream because I was getting Cheez-Its and hot chocolate, and I forgot I was streaming. Even though I said I was going to stream in like 3 minutes. And that's my dramatic backstory. Cheez-Its. But no, yeah. So then, yesterday I'm sitting in my school. Okay, so I got to school early yesterday because I wanted to give my teacher tea to apologize for being late to class on the first day of class, right? So I got her tea from Starbucks, and then I was like sitting in the library for like an hour because I had nothing else to do. But I was like, you know what? I want to get to school early. So sitting in the library, and I decided to start to redo this drawing. So once again, this drawing is not entirely my own. I start with a friend named Lou, and now I am redrawing on top of it again. And then I just had fun working on hair. Also, how's everyone's day going? If I remembered to copy the message, I tell you, Tim. So I don't have to type it out. Smork. So smork. I'm doing better than yesterday. Don't pressure yourself. Oh my gosh, you're fine. You're doing amazing. You do better than like you're better at pinning things. You're better at remembering to put that in chat than I am remembering to turn in my homework assignments. I'm good. How do you do? Oh my gosh, I woke up with a migraine this morning. It was awful. Ugh. Do you ever have a headache so bad the light hurts? Like the light is like, anyway. I woke up with an awful headache. Drank some water, took like something for the headache, and then I fell asleep till like 4 o'clock. I've only been awake for like an hour today. Oh, and I ate spaghetti for breakfast. No, because actually, I've been typing it out this whole time. My goodness, how do you remember it each time? I'm kind of impressed. Kind of scared. This is the first step to Skies taking over the world. Oh yeah, so the Discord server, we made a new channel for Cheez-Its. Anyway, we made a new channel for when people want to talk about their OCs and stuff. And the first rule I put in was that people can't like make fun of and meme on each other's like works and stuff. Because like, I don't know, like I'm fine with joking around and memes and stuff, but there's just something very vulnerable about spending hours, weeks, months, years of your life trying to write a character, you know, that goes through ups and downs and grows as you grow. And someone's like, that's weird. And you're like, eh. Especially if you're like younger. I know like high school me would be like so salty. Not me being info dumping about Toma. Honestly, go off. What else is that channel for? If not to info dump. I info dump my characters once a week. This is Boji. They're non-binary. Um, Only because like linguistically, I don't even know how to word this. Basically, there's a lot of a different interdimensional goofy stuff in my story, and most characters don't really fit into the binary because like they have cultures that really don't fit into what we're doing at all in the slightest. Um, and how those societies develop things like gender and stuff is just so wildly different. Like this character, let's just say they're missing all the anatomy. They don't do making kids. That they don't do that. So they're just kind of existing. And they're androgynous. Not that all non-binary characters have to be androgynous. But just this character doesn't fit into anything. You know. And they're a twin. Wow. Their name's Mojoline. Their twin's name is Valis. And I came up with the name Valis while I was eating at lunch. Iconic. Pays for a girl, but then the kid turns out to be trans. Iconic. That's the whole thing. I don't really understand the point of a gender reveal party that's not like for a bird or a dog or something. What's the point? What's the chance of somebody like I don't know. Life is too complicated. Maybe have a party about the health of the kid. Not saying people can't have gender reveal parties. I just don't understand the point. Then again, I also don't see the point of weddings. I have no problem with people getting married, but weddings are expensive. And I know for some people it's very important to them. I just don't understand why. I feel like that describes a lot of my feelings around things. I understand people feel this way, but I don't have an internal feeling about it in the slightest. I did not stir my hot chocolate earlier, so there's just a giant clump of chocolate powder in my cup. Probably should actually stir my hot chocolate. I'm too broke to afford a wedding. Honestly, like I feel like honestly, I was looking at I've gone to the broke side of TikTok, and I'm thinking, does anybody under the age of 50 have money right now? You know, like my friend got engaged to recently, and she's just gonna like they plan to like basically elope in a year. They're gonna get legally married, but they're not gonna have a wedding just because they live in an apartment and that's expensive. But even before that, I just didn't see the point. I don't like parties. I've never had a party that I've gone to where I didn't get a headache either the day of or the next day. And that just sounds like a nightmare. Like, why can't I just be legally recognized to be with somebody and then leave it there, you know? Also, people always say, "Oh, just have a small wedding." There's no such thing as a small wedding. Because I feel like you're like, "Oh, we'll have a small wedding." But all my friends want to go, so I have to invite all my friends, and I can't like tell somebody, "Oh no, sorry, Chelsea, you're not important enough" or something, you know. So then, oh, $200, iconic. 250. Oh wow, Legas. But no, yeah. And so people are like, "Oh yeah, have a small wedding. You don't like, don't invite like too many people. It'll be nice, like just family and friends." I have a lot of friends, and I'm not dating right now. So by the time I get married, some of those friends will probably have kids. And then I'm gonna be like, "Oh yeah, don't invite your kids. Babysitting is expensive. I don't want to pay for that kid's babysitter. That's a whole other thing, you know? Plus people having to pay for traveling. And then if they have a kid traveling and babysitting, I really don't want kids at a wedding. Like, Imma be honest, being around kids in real life makes me so nervous. I'm, like, scared I'm gonna trip on one of them's gonna trip on me. I want my tortoise at my wedding. I don't want a kid messing with my tortoise, you know? Like, I don't want a little tiny toddler punching my tortoise. I'd be so like, that would ruin my day. I want my tortoise to feel safe and happy. So, like, immediate family members, if he wants to invite some of his friends, go for it. But I want my tortoise to be happy and safe. Tip, don't have kids get married, without a real wedding and build, build a penny made out of pennies. Exactly! Ah, we're on the same page. Now I just need to find a guy who's also like, "Ew, weddings." Like, I don't know. I get being emotionally invested into somebody and wanting to show them that you're emotionally invested in them. I just don't like parties. What am I even gonna paint today? I think I'm done with this one. We're almost done. Is there anything for me to even add to this? I feel like it looks nice. Italy sounds fun. I don't even like traveling. I'm just lazy. The only time I've really enjoyed traveling is when I visited my grandparents. That's kind of it. And that's only because I like hanging out with my grandparents. It's okay, TBH. I'm not a fan of all smokers. I do have nice pictures. Iconic. Okay. I don't know what to paint. Let's continue this weird tree. Ooh, I went to religious palaces and historic places. Iconic. That sounds pretty. I don't know. I've never been to a place that I didn't get equal enjoyment from looking at a picture of, you know? Like, the only place I've looked at that I'm like, "Wow, that's stunning," is like a what is it, the Dead Sea in Israel or something? That's pretty. But even then, I don't know if I wanna travel all the way there to see it. I think it's just really stunning pictures of, salt, rock thing, water, sand, I don't know. Words. Oh my goodness, sir, will you drag to the corner? Thank you. I appreciate it. Ah, there were sweatpants. Oh my good wait, hold on. I got so much secondhand smoke. I might as well be a smoker at this point. I had to wear pants in 98-degree heat. Long, stupid pants. How did you survive, sir? My goodness. Every time I call people sir, I think of what's her name? Marcy um from from the Peanuts. Sir, like, if I call, like, a teacher "sir," I'm still thinking of Marcy from the Peanuts. I don't know what I'm doing. I wanna cry. Your boy here likes it. I don't even wanna work on this tree anymore. I just wanted to stream and talk about life. That Imma be honest. Let's try this one again. Oof, this is gonna take a hot second. Okay. Get ready for a lot of trust the process. Like, a lot of trust the process. Oh, I wear long, pants and sleeves in hot weather, and I wear short sleeves and short Oh my gosh, I'm the same. Like, unironically. I think it's because when it's hot outside, I don't want, like, the sun touching my skin because it burns, you know? And when it's cold outside, I just like the way cold feels, you know? I'm just kind of indifferent to that, which is funny because I live in a really hot area. I miss the cold weather so much. I was born in a really cold area. I thought I was only there till I was, like, 4 or something anyways. Exactly, I love cold weather. Yeah, me too, it feels nice. I know, cold weather's so cozy. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on, let me move my, phone up so I can see it. Okay. Um, oh, okay, I drew a rock mafia family. The dad is a rock with muscles, with a mustache and a little cute eye, like, aw, I love that. Oh my gosh, remember when I created a bell pepper family during stream? They were ugly. But no, yeah. What was it? Rebecca the bell pepper or something? I don't know. That video got a weird amount of views. The tiny hats, pebbles. Ah, I love rocks. Why are rocks so cute? Anybody else used to collect rocks as a kid? And by a kid, I mean throughout their entire life, including adulthood. If you're an adult, if you're not an adult, don't answer that. But no, yeah, I still collect rocks. I was gonna say when I was a child, I'm like, I don't think I ever stopped. Should really stir my chocolate milk so I can drink it. The goth bell pepper, yeah! I should do another goth bell pepper stream. That was fun. But no, yeah, I'm like concentrating on stirring my hot chocolate. It's not even hot. It's cold chocolate mix in cold milk. And now my hands are covered in chocolate powder. Okay, I think I'm good. Now, I think I got it all off. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm like half done with the romance genre. I love romance, but my goodness, I was reading one the other day and the reviews are really good. And I was just looking for like a wholesome romance, you know? The guy is so toxic. I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, I thought he would have redeeming qualities, but I'm like a third through the book and he doesn't at all. He's just kind of annoying. Oh, have you ever seen the anime My Love Story? My Love Story. Watching My Happy Marriage. My Love Story, My Love Story, My Love Story. Hold on. It sounds familiar. Oh! I finished it! Did you like it? Or dislike it? Do tell. What are your thoughts on it? I'm sad it's leaving Hulu. Oh no! Binge it. But no, yeah. Um, you can find the manga online, I think. I might be wrong about that. Don't quote me on this. Ugh, I hate doing drawings that are up the nose. Why do I pick up the nose shots? Who hurt me? Okay. Um, new animated binge tonight. Okay, so if you guys want like a plot synopsis about it, it's about this woman whose boyfriend breaks up with her like in the first 5 seconds. And she's just like, "Wah!" And it's about her getting over that breakup. Well, also finding a new love interest, and that's the plot of it. If you like a 2 seconds of a fake boyfriend trope, you'll like it. But literally, like, it's very short. Very. You know who I like? I have the entire show. You have like the main character, right? And he's sweet or whatever. I don't care about him. You know, I like his best friend. His best friend's cute. He's like this blonde dude with glasses who's like nice. I'm like, this is nice. I enjoy this guy. And then I used to dislike the main female character's best friend until she met the his best friend, you know? And like 5 seconds after meeting him, she's just like, "Yo, are you looking to get married?" I'm like, "Girl is like going for it." Iconic? Oh my gosh. But no, somebody's gonna join this stream and be like, "Oh my gosh, Spacey's gonna be working on the really cute drawing I saw in the thumbnail," and then they're gonna see this, and they're gonna be like, "What is this?" And I'm gonna be like, "Don't go, trust the process. No." Ugh, I don't even trust the process sometimes. Imma be honest, trust the process is just keep going until it looks good eventually. I don't ever know what I'm doing. She's looking straight up like the Lorax, dude. My goodness. Thumbnail bait. Well, I had the first 5 seconds as like, the first 5 seconds of the drawing were, like, pretty accurate to what I was doing. No, like, the first 5 seconds of my stream where I was working on the emoji, the old Mojali. Okay. It's not clickbait if I actually do the thing. I'm just not doing the thing anymore, you know? I'm sorry, you guys can go unsubscribe. I'll understand. Eat it deal. I don't know what that means. Oh my gosh. I once watched a video that said it's cheating if an artist uses the same color palette as another artist, and I'm like, "My goodness. Color palette? Color palette? Color palette. Color palette." Wow. How would you even prove that? Imagine going to a court of law and being like, "They took my drawings color palette. I used green and red, and they used green and red." And they're like, "Ma'am, it is Christmas." I do know that, like, you can copyright colors, which is so stupid. But, no, yeah. Oh, maybe you should do a general thumbnail. Ugh, but thumbnails are hard. I'm already too lazy to put the 5 seconds of effort I put into my actual thumbnails. Okay, time to blend her out. What am I even gonna use? Let's try just using the pencil brush again. Remember, when you're blending, use direction. Oh my goodness. Don't just if you need to blend the circle, like what I'm doing now, blend the circle. But sometimes you actually have to blending is moving the color a certain direction, you know? Like, for instance, when I'm doing the brow bone here, I'm actually going directional, like, back and forth instead of just circles. Oh, some people are just unintelligible. That's like me half the time, oh my goodness. But, yeah, I agree. Color palettes? I was like, "What the heck?" Also, I don't get the whole, "Oh, artists should never trace everything," either. Like, I don't trace in my art if I'm gonna post it and whatnot, but if you're, like, 12 and learning, trace, it's fine. You know, you're trying to get muscle memory and figure out what you're doing. You're not, like, taking over the art world or anything, you know? Just don't, like, I don't know, don't go to school and be like, "Oh, look what I drew by hand," because that's just lying, and lying isn't good unless you have to. In that case, do that. Sometimes it's a safety thing. But no, yeah. I'm still a very young artist, and I still do stuff like that. No, yeah. I, traced throughout the entirety of high school. Completely valid. I would say, tracing is important if you do it with intent. So when you're tracing, it's not just about, um, figuring out where the lines on things go. It's about figuring out where are the joints, where does the fat go? Like, how does the fat distribute? Where are the muscles? How does the bone work? Or even, tracing, by shading, like shading on top of a drawing, you know, rather than just doing lines. That could be also be very helpful. Oof, this drawing looks like a gray alien. Okay, we're gonna try this. Trust the process. That's what we call it, the process. Exactly. Oh my goodness. We call it the process because it's processing. Honestly, screw it. We're making the forehead lighter. Yikes. Darkening here, darkening here, darkening here, darkening here, darkening here, and here. Okay, let's see. Take that. Also, don't be if you're a digital artist, don't be afraid to cover everything you just worked on up. Um, or even if you're a physical artist, but I don't know how physical art works, so we're gonna leave the advice for physical artists to a minimum. So, but no, yeah. I mean, half the things I've learned is just from completely covering up or completely blurring whatever I'm working on. Also, don't be afraid to make your art look ugly. It's fine. You'll learn from it. Not every piece you're making deserves to be in a museum, and that's okay. Oh, if you don't mind asking, how long have you been doing YouTube? Okay, so I started YouTube. think when I was 17, and now I'm 19. Um, and then I started live streaming about a year ago, and I started live streaming because Sky's here in the chat was just like, "Yo, you should be a live streamer." He said on one of my YouTube shorts, and I'm like, "I agree, I should be a live streamer." And that's my dramatic backstory. Okay, let's see. Let's give her hair. That's a good start. Trust the process, just trust the process, trust the process. Okay, we're just gonna yoink off her head real quick. Unneeded. Where's her hair? There it is. Shade, 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 shade. Shade, 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 shade. Oh, thanks, guys! Have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. It was lovely having you here. Have a great morning, noon, and evening. I concur. Okay, let's see. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oops. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Let's extend this here over more. Okay. So right now, my main goal is to put things in places. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to go in a place. Because everything's gonna change around anyways, and I'm gonna cover half of this up anyways. Okay. And I think for her lips, I'm gonna make them black. Black lipstick. Then we're gonna multiply, reduce. Or do I want to? Yeah, her hand is monstrously large. So let's shrink that down a bit. Okay. No, yeah, yeah. I like that. Okay. Continuing on. So now we're going to use the hair to reshape the hand a bit. Okay, let's see. So now I'm gonna work on sculpting the chin, and then we're gonna move the facial features around a bit. Shall I? I think I want to go similar to this drawing. So what I'm gonna do here, stop mirroring for a second, download this picture, make that my reference photo, import, screen share. Okay, let's see what we can do here. So I want the hand closest, the part of the face closest to the hand to be the shadow part, I think. So I'm gonna make the mouth smaller. And then we're going to go underneath here and add a giant blob of gray, just to fill things in a bit. Okay, let's see. We have that. We have the eyes to work on a bit. I think we're gonna go back to this brush for now. Bring the nose down a bit. Bring the chin up a bit. Round the cheek a bit. Gray that out a bit. And what I'm doing here is I'm making the painting look a bit more doll-like. Oops. Gray out here. The nose bridge. Gonna go on top of the drawing. Move the eye layer up. Now go on top of the drawing. So I want this side to be lighter. And the other side to be darker. Okay, let's see what else. Crunch. And let's blend this together for now. Wow, it's just not working. There we go. Okay. So I also think I'm going to use her hair, the shape of her hair, to hollow out her neck a bit. I love your art style. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's starting to come together more now. It's not like perfect or anything, but I can see its shape. Okay, let's see. I think I'll make her eyes bigger. Because beady eyes are cool, but there's just something about like oversized, creepy eyeballs I really like. I don't know. I kind of do like the beady eyeballs though. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll select both eyes. Copy paste. Copy paste. Select both. Hold it to the right angle. Ooh, I kind of like them squintier. Ooh, I like that because it makes her look really sad. Okay, let's see. Crunch that. Or instead of here, the shine her head slightly off center. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna tilt her hands slightly more around. Oh! What do you want your end goal to be with this? I want the drawing to be pretty. Do you mean for my channel or for this drawing? Um, but no, yeah. Hello, stars with a Q. How's your day going? Bloop, bloop, bloop. Just the drawing. But fair enough. Okay, so basically, I want this to be a woman, similar to this drawing I did in the past. Just a woman sitting on a lake, like a spooky looking lake. Spooky woman, her spooky little lake, sitting all there, spooky looking. Well, fair enough. My day's going well. Thank you for asking. Of course. Okay, so basically, a few weeks ago, I did like these drawings of like, hold on, let me see if I can find them. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh yeah, spooky people looking spooky, right? So I decided I want to do another one of them of a spooky person also looking spooky. Cause oh, they're so fun to do. Life is too short not to make things spooky every once in a while, you know? Why wait for Halloween? And then I worked on this drawing earlier in the stream and last stream. So that's how we got this one. This is my character Moji, which I've been working on with this one of my best friends. And then now I'm working on this one. Okay, let's see. She's looking a bit goofy right now though. But it's a work in progress, you know? As for my day, it's been going swimmingly. I woke up with a little bit of a headache, and by a little bit, I mean like couldn't even look at light. And now my head feels better. And now I'm way too awake for 4 o'clock in the afternoon, or whatever time it is. And yeah, that is my backstory of my day. Maybe I'll move this up, move that up, keep that there. Oh, I should have duplicated this before blending it, shouldn't I? Well, anyway, too lazy. But no, I can't remember. Is this the first stream you've been on, or have you been here in the past? Your name sounds familiar. But I also have a lot of people with Z in their name joined, live stream, so okay, let's see. Oops. Okay. For stream, I saw I s I just saw a live stream of recommendations, and I was curious. Oh, I'm glad! Oh my goodness, I love seeing new faces here. I just got a new viewer yesterday, and I'm like, "Oh, hello!" I was worried that people would see me working on this drawing and be like, "Ooh, this looks janky." It's the trust the process moment. But no, yeah. Um, duplicate, take this one off. But no, yeah, for right now, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing with her hair. But anywho, as for this drawing that you saw in the thumbnail, basically it's just a lot of me working on hair. Like a lot of me working on hair. But no, yeah, this was definitely a really fun art style to do. Basically, I got this by okay, mini backstory. Okay, bear with me. So months and months and months and months and months ago, I did a live stream with one of my friends, and we did this thing where we passed this drawing back and forth with each other during the live stream until we got a drawing pretty close to that one. If I can find it, my goodness, it's like a stack of photos. Aha! Nope, wrong one. It's even further down. Aha! Okay, so we made this one, or I think this is one that she had, right? And then we kept passing it back and forth. So she draw on top, I draw on top, she draw on top. And then I got this one, and then I got this one, right? And then skip forward a bit. I ended up doing the line art on top, and then we got this version. And then skip forward a while, and we went from that to so yesterday I got to school early and I wanted to just redraw something simple because I was just bored. So my redrawing of this one and me redoing the line art, I ended up with this one, which I really like the way this one turned out. It's like, I love it so much. I don't do a lot of like finished drawings, which I should actually. I don't do a lot of like actual like technical, finished, pretty looking stuff. But I like the way this one turned out. Ah, yeah, I'm kind of interested in the process myself because it's fun to see how work can look so different over time. No, yeah, I do a whole bunch of redraws. Like, let me see if I can find this one. So, a really long time ago, like a really, 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 really long time ago, like 18 different reallys, I did was it that drawing? I think it's this drawing. Yeah, I did this drawing, right? Was it this one? I think it was, yeah. Okay, so I did this drawing. And like about a year ago. And then I've I've been redrawing it ever since. So then we ended up with this version a few months later. Which oof, look at her. Look at her. Wow. I really like both versions, but so we got this one. And then we ended up with from here her to from her we also got this one from her, right? Which kind of bland looking, not gonna lie. And then from that one, we ended up getting this one. Swag. Oh, thank you. We ended up getting this one, which is just so bedazzled, which I so want to do this one. I want to do this, redo this one already. It's particularly her hair. Because I really like how shiny her hair is, but also like the colors are a little bit all over the place. So I'd like to work on that, you know? And then we went from that one, well, the one before that one, to where is she? Her. So this is my current version of it, and if I go to my time lapse, you'll see that this is literally just this one's not even a redraw. That's just me continuing a drawing I did a while ago. So it's just here I'm trying to figure out their face shape. I'm trying to figure out if what I want to change or add. My main complaint with this drawing is it's really dull. It's such a dull drawing. So I end up with this little hair ornament, and then I start adding like these face painting stuff. Oh, also changing her face shape around really, really helped. And adding all these little effects until I end up with this painting. And look how cute she is! Let me see if I have the reference for before and after. Yeah, and that's the importance of redoing things. The improvements. Oh my goodness. And that's just me changing, like, the distance between her, mouth and her chin, the distance between her nose and her lips, and her eyes and her nose. Mostly just her eyes and her nose. Making things look more scrunched together. But no, yeah. So now I'm working on this drawing. Hmm. Yeah, definitely. I think the main thing I've had to learn with art is, I don't know, have fun with it. I know people say, like, "Try new things," and of course, try new things, but also, if you're, like, just drawing the same thing repeatedly, and that's what you wanna do, have fun with that too. At the end of the day, art is for the fun of it, you know? Unless it's your living or something, but it's not my living. So if you're just doing art for the fun of it, don't pressure yourself so hard to be perfect that you end up not drawing at all, you know? And your art doesn't need to appeal to everybody. It just needs to appeal to you. Unless you're doing it for money. In that case, you need to appeal to money. Okay, let's see. Exactly. Okay. Let me go back to the reference thing I'm using for this one. Oof, these fingers are gonna take forever to do. Oops, wrong reference. Alright, no, I should just flip the canvas now. Oh yeah, flipping the canvas is a good decision. Okay, let's see. She looks vaguely bored. Okay. Fill in her eyebrows a little bit. Okay, let's see. Delete, delete, duplicate, back to the mouth. Okay. Swoop. Oops. Okay, here's my imagination for this drawing. You have a monster in a lake, and she's very bored, and she is waiting for the main characters to show up to scare them. Yes, I like this immensely. Oops. Entire have you ever okay, I know the pain of drawing on the wrong layer, but can we talk about the pain of blending the wrong layer? Like, there's no, like sometimes there's no harm for it sometimes, but, like, ugh, it's just so goofy. You're just blending and nothing's happening. Ooh, I'm really getting ghost vibes, so I'm interested, how you will monsterify it. Ooh, okay. Ooh, what if we give her, like, those, webbed ears? Like, you know what I mean? Like, little monster webbed ears? Or maybe we should cover her in jewelry and stuff. Oof. Although she is kinda giving ghost. I don't know, this is hard. Painful memories, lol. Okay, let me readjust myself in my chair. Did you ever get so excited for a drawing, you stand up and sit back down? Okay, let's see. Oof, I can see the personality starting to come into this drawing now. Okay, let me continue a little bit more on the facial features, and then we'll move on to monsterifying. I think I'm going to end the stream, not now, but soon. So that way I can, one, get some homework done, but two, so I can look for some more references. Oh, also new person. What's it called? If you look at the link below, I have my Discord. You don't have to join if you don't want to join. It's entirely up to you. Mostly just use it for notifications, to be honest. But also we have an art chat if you want to share your own art. And also today I added another channel for what's it called? For world building in OCs. If you ever want to like info dump the like 18 billion pages of OC knowledge you have. It's always, "Why isn't it blending?" And then you outcolor, and then you realize it's the wrong layer, but but hear me out. Ghost of a Sea Ooh! I like that too. Oh my gosh, you guys are so smart. Oh, also, let me blend her face a bit. Girly. Girly pop. So why do I have 18 empty layers? What are these even for? When did I make all of these? Okay. Let's delete that, and this one, and add in this one. If you're ever wondering why I duplicate so much, is that way if I make a huge mistake, I can always go back. Or I can, sometimes I like to combine past layers. Okay, let's try let's try some medium airbrush with this one. We're not too deep into the drawing, I'm gonna add more texture anyways later. So right now, I'm just gonna blend everything out a little bit. Well, not everything, but a good chunk of it. Oh, also, if it's a sea monster, I'm totally, seeing algae or something intertwined with her hair. Ooh! Have I ever told you guys are iconic? Oh my gosh. I swear, the reason I like, live stream while drawing is just so I can see audience suggestions because you guys are smarter than me. Oh my gosh. Or, like, not smarter, but you guys definitely come up with, like, things I wouldn't have thought of, or at least things I would have thought of hours later. Plus, I just enjoy talking to people. Ooh, okay. You see what I mean when I say trust the process? See her face coming together? Hold on. Let's go to when I first started this during the stream. Okay, so when we started when we started drawing this during the live stream, we were here, right? So we had all this done, and then here I started, right? Right? Okay, okay. So then I started adding her eyebrows, but she still looks goofy, like a goofy little alien, right? And then like, oh, I should add her hair. The hair always brings things together every single time without fail. Always trust the hair. The hair is 99% of the process. I need to learn how to draw bald people. I just hair does such a good job of shaping people's faces. Ugh, I love it. Okay, so then oh, look at her! Look at her! Oh my gosh, I should learn bald people though. I don't like not knowing how to do something. She looks so bored. Okay, let's continue. Ooh. Ooh. I'm very happy with what we have so far. That's an eraser. Okay. Blend, 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 blend. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna add a little bit more with the hair, and then we're going to move on to her hands once again. I can draw hands, but they scare me. Do people ever get over the fear of drawing hands? Regardless if they can draw them or not. I feel like everybody still has the anxiety of, what if I wake up and like that's okay, you know how some people feel like a artist block? You look at a blank canvas and you go, what am I gonna do? You know? That's me with hands. Like I know I can paint hands, but every time I try, I go, what am I doing? Oh gosh. Like look at this. Alright, let me go to the best version of it. Before I color it in. Time lapse. Look at this. What is this? What is happening? My favorite thing to do is draw hands. I love drawing hands once it starts to look good. This is goofy. Only when I try to get to this point, just I'm like, oh yeah, that's nice. Good soup. But drawing two hands, oh, that's hard. Okay. Hands are so cool though. They are cool, and hands tell a lot, but like they're so hard. Especially with hands and a face, I'm always afraid of, like, messing them up. Or what if I have really good hands and a really bad face, or really bad face and really good hands? Okay. We're gonna blend the ever loving daylights out of these hands, and then we're gonna just paint on top of it. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. One of my best art hacks, what or whatever that I've ever learned, at least within my own art, I could be wrong, who knows, is blending. Sometimes, I mean, don't blend everything out and then it's your final piece and then you get like a really blurry drawing. If you don't like what you have so far, blend it out and then paint on top of it, you know? It's such a great way to basically you're keeping the same shape that you had before, but now it's so blurry that all the details you hate are gone because you can't see them anymore. And it helps rejuvenate my motivation to continue. Okay, let's see. Okay, what are your favorite body parts to draw? For me, just the hair. I don't know what else. I just like drawing hair. Um, but oh yeah. How about you guys? Or a mermaid waiting to crash a ship, but she's like bored. When you'd want to drown some sailors, but nobody's showing up. Life is so hard, girly pop. Also, don't treat brushes like they're not the brush you're using. If you're using a square brush, keep in mind it's a square brush. It's not a not square brush. It's never going to not be a square brush. Don't fight the brush. It's doing its own thing. I just started getting it oh my gosh, I just started getting interested in art, so I have no idea. Honestly, iconic. Just starting off is a great place to start. But no, yeah. If you ever want any art tips, I can't say that I'll know exactly what I'm doing, but I'm always happy to at least attempt to help. Ah, I got this. Here on the space station, we don't gatekeep information. Oh yeah, okay, pronoun protocol. That's where everybody in chat yells out whatever pronouns they use. I use she, her personally. It helps me get to know people a little bit better. If you're uncomfortable with your saying your pronouns, that's completely fine. It just helps me know whether to call somebody a king or queen or something in between. Whew. That's a long sentence. But no, yeah, I use she, her. And then, let's see. I need to add joints onto these fingers, but I don't have joints on these fingers. He, him, okie dokie, joint. It's too pale. Not pale. It's too much the same color. Joint. There we go. Also, other great art advice. Get goofy. Feel free to get goofy. Not everything has to look nice. I think that's the reason that when you're drawing in math class and it's like 10 times better than anything you'll ever draw outside of math class, I think that's the reason why. When you're in a math class and like I could be wrong, but when you're in a math class and you're not trying to do anything. You're just drawing. You're not trying to make it perfect. And the lack of attempt to make it perfect is what makes it beautiful in the first place, you know? Because you're not second guessing every little step. And I think that allows you, and I think what makes a math class drawing pretty isn't the fact that you made a pretty drawing, but I feel like it's almost like you take the next step in your art. You learn things that you never would have thought that you needed to learn. And that is what math class is all about. Forget the math. And math is my favorite subject, by the way, which is sad because I'm not taking a math class right now. I'm a math girly without math. Help. Joints. Joints. Lol, felt that. I miss math class. But my brother's in a math class now, which means I get to drag him through the experience of me explaining things that he already knows constantly. And that's what he gets for going to the same college that I go to. I like most subjects besides English. Honestly, same. I have a really cool English teacher. English scares me. I don't like English. It's a mean class. Oh my gosh. I was talking to one of my brother's friends, and she's just like, "Oh, it's so weird that you like art, but like you don't like English." Because I feel like most people who like art are like creative and they like English. And I'm like, nah, it skipped me. English is like I don't words. I love reading in my free time. It's one of my favorite hobbies, but writing essays hurts. English is cool. Oh my gosh, exactly. I have a cool English teacher, but it's confusing. No, yeah, also I am a 19-year-old woman and I cannot use a comma. Like it is the I am ew, it is not okay. But no, yeah, I'm trying my best. And that's the best anybody can try. I just like goofing up on the internet while painting and doing math. But also I like reading. I just can't use a comma. Okay, I love writing for, some reason. I beg to do my friends' essays because I get bored of iconic? 4 AM is honestly the most magical time to write, though. The only time I got a B in, that B on one of the assignments in that teacher's class is when it was, like, 3 AM, and I'm like, "Imma write about sexism," and I did, and I got a B on that paper, and I liked it. I got 2 C's, and then the last paper I got was a B, and I'm like, "Ayo, improvement." I was so scared I'd have to drop that woman's class. That was the hardest English class I've ever taken in my entire life. And I've never been one of those people who's like, "Oh, I've never had to put effort into getting a good grade for this thing." No, I always work my butt off for grades. But, like, ugh, working hard does not necessarily mean you'll get a good grade on something, you know? Okay. I like how I said I'm gonna end the stream soon, it's been, like, half an hour more. But I'm having fun. But I really should do homework. Oh my gosh. Also, if you're here, don't forget to leave a like. Wow! But no, yeah. Gosh, we got a lot done this stream. Not only did we give this woman a full face transplant, but also we got all of this stuff. Look at it. Look at them. Look at them. I can't describe. Okay. Honestly, two-thirds of why I have a channel, which you can see this in my bio, is because I'm a person who likes drawing, but I also like compliments. And what better to fish for compliments than make a YouTube channel? Does anybody take any language? I took Mandarin. Am I good at Mandarin anymore? No, but I did take Mandarin, and now I know how to eavesdrop on conversations in Mandarin, but I can't speak it. Don't make me. But look at this eyeball! Look at them! Look at them! It's so pretty. Look at their mouth. Look at their ear. It's so pointy. Oh my gosh. Wait. What are your tips for traditional arts? Like me transferring to digital. Oh, okay, wait. Traditional artists. Oh, okay. Every time somebody asks me a question, I don't know why, but I like change the way I sit in my chair. I did 4 years this. Okay, give me a second. Okay, so what did I do? Okay, my biggest tip is digital and traditional feel similar, but they are very different. Do not treat digital like a traditional art because you're gonna have a very rough time. Treat it like a a very different skill set that has some transferable skills that come along with it, you know? Um, I would say this. There are 2 brushes you wanna start off with, right? If you are becoming a digital artist, you're gonna wanna use some sort of Yes?
Are you on stream?
Yes.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Do you wanna say hi?
It's just this.
If it has audio, don't show the audio.
It's not a copyrighted song.
If it no audio, because, like, seriously, any doesn't matter if it's copyrighted or not, YouTube hates audio. Love you, bye! That was my older brother. Oh my gosh, French, iconic. Okay, so what you're gonna wanna do is you're going to wanna use some sort of pencil brush, right? This is gonna be the easiest one to swap on. Wow, look at that, it's a pencil. Um, and then you're going to want to use for your second brush, literally ignore everything else. You're gonna wanna use a pencil brush, and you're gonna wanna use a airbrush. Just a solid, hard airbrush. It's gonna look like this. And those are your 2 things. You're gonna wanna learn those 2 things. And then when you learn those 2 things, then you can get into all your other things like watercolor brushes and all that whatnot. But if you don't start with those 2, you're gonna give yourself a migraine. Also, whatever program you're using for digital art, you're going to wanna Google tutorials on how to use those. You're gonna save yourself a lot of heartache by Googling it. There's gonna be a lot of hidden features that are gonna make your life a lot easier if you know how to use them. For instance, I use Procreate on the iPad. If I draw a circle, I hold the circle, I've got an oval. I take my finger, tap the screen, perfect circle. Perfect circle, any brush. Any brush. Stay away from the goofy brushes. You'll learn them eventually. You don't need them right now. Look at him. It's just a little goofy little guy. I took 4 years of French in high school. Oh gosh, hold on. I took 4 years of French in high school and probably take some Latin stuff for my music degree later. Iconic. Oh my gosh. I did 2 years of Mandarin in high school, and now I do, nothing. I'm just a college student doing general classes and psychology. Okay, what else? What other tips do we have? Oh, yeah, um, drawing on glass is gonna be a weird feeling for you. You're gonna wanna take some time just drawing some straight lines and circles and all that whatnot. Get used to drawing straight lines and circles. Half of these buttons are gonna be very useless to you for a very long time. I've been doing digital art for 3, almost 4 years now, and I'm only now starting to get into a lot of the cooler, different brushes and all that whatnot, you know? Like, to really take a good month just to learn a pencil brush. Also, I think what makes digital art so hard is everything is very similar to traditional art, but just different enough for it to be annoying, you know? Also, you're gonna have to force yourself to figure out, blending. Blending, I think, is gonna be the jankiest one for that was the hardest for me. Because, like, in real life, when it comes to blending, you got a few things. You got blending with a piece of tissue paper, blending like, with a actual blending stick, blending with a, finger, you know? But with digital art, you can blend with anything. I have blend brushes somewhere in here that are made to look like a finger, you know? And that is its own thing. I think it's a not sweet treat. Also, label where you have your brush. I have a blend brush for things looking scratchy. I have some weird blend brushes. You're gonna you're gonna have to get used to things being a little bit janky. Ooh, I've never used this in my entire life for blending. You're also gonna have to get used to being able to use anything for erasing. Ooh, I've never used this as an eraser either. But no, yeah. Um, if you have any like specific questions when it comes to learning digital arts, feel free to ask. This is hard. Digital art is hard. It took me 4 years to draw strawberry to figure out how to draw strawberry milk. But no, yeah, it's definitely worth it though. Cause look how cute these strawberries turned out. Oh my goodness. But no, yeah. Okay, let's see. Now I'm just looking back at my drawings again. These look nice. Ah, I love art. I'm so glad I started a YouTube channel. Oh my gosh. Oh, I saw if you're starting out, you can take a picture of it. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. That's what I started out with. Take a picture of your traditional art and trace it. If you do things with if you draw with a pencil a lot, use a pencil brush, trace it. Also ignore half the buttons. Is that yes, it is Stalis. Okay, so I did a drawing of Blitz here, which, I'm thinking of putting these on Pinterest if anybody wants to use them as phone wallpapers. I have one of these as a phone wallpaper so far. And then over here, we have our Stalis picture somewhere. My goodness. Look at him. Look at him. He's so cute. I did draw his little head lump too far to like the right, but that's okay. French sounds pretty. Ugh, I don't what language sounds really pretty to me? Mongolian. I love it. He's just a little guy. This is the scene when he first met when he when Stalis, not Stalis, when he first met Blitz. And he's like, ooh, ooh, and then his dad's just like, don't bow to people. And I'm like, don't hit him. Gosh, this is such a good show. I want the next episode to come out like yesterday. Oh my goodness. I think I had too much coffee today. But no, yeah. Also, stay tuned for my YouTube shorts where I will be posting this. No, not my notifications again. It happens to the best of us. Oh my goodness. But no, yeah, stay tuned for my YouTube shorts where I'll be posting this guy and all their glory in 30 seconds. Anywho, back to this one. This drawing is going to take me once again a few days to do. Not because it's a particularly hard drawing, but I think the drawings that you really want to take your time on, you take a few days for, so you can go back and forth. Because I don't know. I think my drawings look best when I come back to it a few months later. Not that I'll finish this. Not that it'll take me a few months to finish this, but oh yeah, life and all of its lemons. Oh, okay, a goal I have in life is to learn how to say, I want to slap your face with a fish in French, but make it sound romantic and lovely. So if I say to somebody, they think I'm flirting. I love that. That's iconic. Like, you're my hero. Oh my gosh. What look are we going for at this drawing? I feel like people keep asking me that, and I kind of love that question. Okay, so for this one, it's supposed to be like a bored monster sitting in a lake, waiting for somebody to like swim by or something so she can scare them or drag them off to her lair. But right now, she's just like, oh my gosh, I thought about doing that, LMAO. Oh my gosh, my teacher, when I took Mandarin, my teacher had an entire she's like, "Don't tell the principal, but today we're learning swear words." And we did. We had an entire worksheet just to learn how to swear in Mandarin. Mandarin swear words make the American English swear words look very innocent. Like, I don't care what somebody did. I wouldn't feel comfortable saying that to people. I'm not gonna repeat any of them. But dang, those are brutal. Where did she find these? Oh my goodness. Like, I wanna tell somebody, "Oh, you're being bad," not, screw your entire bloodline. I love Mandarin swear words. Oh, yeah. Uh Oh my goodness. Maybe it's one of those things where it sounds better in the language you're saying it in than the language you're from.
'Cause when you translate these, they're mean, they're vicious. I should take notes. I did take notes. But, oops, I forgot I had my blend brush as that. But no, yeah, I've been taking Mandarin Chinese for 8 years and learning how to swear over the summer. Iconic? New quote, I feel bad. Why feel bad when you can be bad? Oh my gosh, iconic. I'm gonna keep calling you guys iconic very often, by the way. You have to get used to it. But no, yeah. Okay. Fat distribution. Let's learn that. Dip, dip. Why are drawing fingers so hard? Thank you. Oh my god, what? That's amazing. But no, yeah, it's genuinely impressive. 8 years, wow. I swear I have the coolest audience. You guys entertain me more than I entertain you. Like, that is I have so much fun reading chat. Honestly, honestly, I could not do, not oh gosh. Honestly, I could not do that, not have any I don't have any patience. Patience is a virtue that I do not have. Where did the term patience is a virtue even come from? I don't know, but I do know that I don't know, and that's a good place to start. Okay, we're bringing her hair in a bit because it's starting to look like a hard hat. Okay, I haven't done any my Duolingo lesson in a few months, and I got the most sad email saying, "Do misses you." I love that. They miss your family misses you too. I'm scared. Duolingo misses you. You should keep up so your family won't have to miss you. No, yeah. I love how scary Duolingo is. It's just a spooky little guy. Okay, when I got, an email, I thought it was a threat. I mean, who says it isn't, you know? I don't know what Duolingo plans for people. Okay, let's see. Finger bones, finger bones. I'm just drawing some finger bones. Boop, boop, boop. Bloop. Oh my gosh, LMAO, you got it too. Iconic. I love the shared trauma that people experience from being on Duolingo. Yeah, because I was oop, I had to burp. Oh yeah, I tried the guilt trip, but he kept learning without you. But he kept learning without you. Uh, yeah, because I was trying Korean, Japanese, Spanish at the same time, and I tried to ignore it, but it kept coming back. Duolingo is like a parent. True. Oh my goodness. Ooh, there should be Duolingo Parents Edition. And it's just like, dang, I know more about your kid than you do. Or like, dang, I've done a better job raising your kid or making sure your kid does their homework. You know, just kind of evil. So that way both parent and child can suffer together from Duolingo. You know, Just wholesome. Duolingo is learning college level language, blah, blah, blah. But he made it sourdough. That's not important, though. Oof. Why did they include sourdough? Question mark? Okay, that should be down here. And then I keep that there, so that way it's easier for me to change the colors on the bottom. Bloop. And that's why I duplicate things. Okay, let's see. Blend. I'm not on the right layer. Blend. I want these hands to have a glow up already. Here's my thing. Hands don't have to look good. They just have to not look uncanny. I would rather not bake with Duolingo. You can bake with Duolingo? That's an option? Also, I should set this drawing to gray. It's good to set your drawings to gray. Make it a dark gray. Oh yeah. It's good to set your drawings to gray because gray is a neutral color. Wow. I don't even know if you can get more neutral than gray. Yoink. Not, oh no, that would be horrifying. They're like, when was the last time you've cooked for your family, John? And you're like, ah. That's my impression of Duolingo baking. It's baking threats. Okay, let's erase. Let's clean the drawing up a little bit. I should probably work on her collarbone at some point. It's a little janky. It's giving a little bit broken. But you know what? We all have, it's not about the broken collarbones we found, but the broken collarbones we made along the way. Oh my goodness, literally an email where they're just like Duolingo made sourdough without sourdough. Exactly, like oh my goodness. Ugh. Did I mention I enjoy my live streams? Did I mention that? Because I enjoy my live streams. These are fun. This is nice. Okay, let's see. Oops. Throat. 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 Arm. Crunch. Blend arm. Wow. Wow. Dang, are you blending an arm? That's so cool. I didn't know people could blend arms. Dang. This arm is so blendable. Rote arm crunch. It's not about the arms you found, but the arms you broke along the way. Or the arms you saw, but the yes, just yeah. These are sentences I've chosen to say. Blend. Okay. See the hands coming together? Oh, wow. my gosh, it's not about the arms. It's not about the arm, it's about the arms you Yes, exactly! Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. Unabashedly spacey. Why, thank you. Oh my goodness. Wow, you can blend an arm? What? You guys can't see, but I'm like dramatically tucking my hair behind my ear because I'm wearing headphones and my hair is in a bun. So it's just me moving my hands beside my face. Oh my goodness. It's not about the arms you broke, but the arms you blended along the way. It's not about the arms you blended, but the fingers that broke while doing it. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm having way too much fun making really bad quotes. Okay, let's see. I feel like every single time I do a drawing, I think they end up as like a completely different racial group than I started off with. Like, let's see. What's a good example of this? Okay, I know what to do. I know which one. I know which one. Okay, hold on. Ba-ba-da-ba-da, ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba-ba, ba-ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba. So for this one, I used like a white lady with like long blonde hair. And then for this one, I'm too lazy to find them now. Oh, I used a white lady for this one, and this is a character I drew, and she's black. I don't know. I'm too. What is the point of art if you stick with the reference? You know. Um, not that there's anything wrong with using a drawing just for the reference when you're doing like a character study, but I'm too impatient for character studies. It's not about the arms. It's not about the arms you blended. It's about the fingers you broke along the way. It's not about the table. It's about the ASMR and Blender with the crunch. Ooh woo. Also, don't forget to like stream, by the way. Oh my goodness. I can't stop laughing. You guys have thoroughly given me the giggles today. If anything, I hope you guys leave this stream thinking, wow, today I gave somebody the giggles. And you know what? That's better than the arms you broke along the way. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's continue this. Duplicate. Crunch. Oh! My favorite one of the best things I've learned is if you're blending a drawing and you're going to be blending things like a lot, and you might end up blending things over the edge, take 2 fingers, tap on whatever your layer you're on, and drag it to the right, and that's gonna alpha lock your drawing. So now, even if I were to, let's say Gaussian blur, and blend the entire thing out into a gray silhouette, it still only stays within the lines that I've selected, that I've already drawn in. Alpha lock, it's really helpful. But no, yeah. What about the blended arms? The blended arms, I tell you. It's not about the broken arms, but the giggles that were given. I love that. That's so wholesome. What arms were blended sauce? Blending it. Oh, no, blending like this, not a blender. Blending an arm. I don't know. No, with a blending brush. You guys are silly gooses. Okay. Imagine this is why I'm super confused. Okay, half the time in English class, whenever we have like a Socratic seminar, I'll say like a vaguely unhinged thing, and somebody will be like, "Oh my gosh, I agree with Spacey," And then they'll say something completely different, and I'm like, "You have no idea what I just said, do you?" And, no, yeah, it's funny. And then some people are like, "Wait a minute, so, like, if you're, like, good at saying things, why are you bad at writing essays?" I'm like, "Bold of you to okay, I don't say smart things. You guys just assume I'm saying smart things because I use big words to say dumb things, okay? These are not the same." Oh my goodness. Like, I feel if you understood what I was saying, you'd understand this is not a complex, deep talking point on on like geoeconomics and like the effects on like gender or whatever. This is just me being purely somebody who spends entirely too much time on the internet regurgitating things. I knew it was I knew what it was, like blending and art, but the blender was so much fun and way too funny. The arms you blended. Ah, there, yeah. Oh my goodness. But no, yeah, genuinely streaming makes my day so much better. I was actually having a really bad day before I streamed just because I had a headache and I was like, I woke up like on the wrong side of the bed, feeling like super mopey. And then I'm like, by the way, I woke up at 4 p.m. So when I say I woke up late, I woke up late. But no, yeah, I was feeling all mopey, and then I'm like, I'm gonna live stream. And like, my goodness, this was a right move. This was the right move to make. Okay, you see, jump out of the examination window of your lab. You will survive the perpetual cycle of motion of the air. Wow, so smart. Don't I sound smart? Honestly, both blended art and oh my gosh, you should blend the blended arm in the blender. The kitchen thing. They both work for the quote. I mean, you're not wrong. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's getting dark. I had to finish the laundry, so I think I could end stream here. Once again, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's been amazing talking to you guys, and I'll probably be back tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. First, let me let me put waffle cookies in chat. You guys have been amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed both the waffles and the cookies. And if you're lactose intolerant, here's some ice cream. Don't worry, it's made out of styrofoam. And it's made out of glass and metal. So it's you can eat it if you're lactose intolerant. Have fun. Bye. Goodbye. I love you guys. This was amazing. This was so much fun. Okay, have a great day. Oh, and stay tuned. I'm gonna post a YouTube short sometime with like in the next hour or something. So I don't know.